guys, this is Bintendo222. Now I know I'm a bit late to the party on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a video of it right now. So last month we had our first Nintendo Direct of 2019, and I gotta say, it was pretty good. Not the best, but still pretty good. Now I'm mainly doing this video to make up for the fact that I didn't do a reaction video to the Direct. But I also want to get my thoughts on the announcements out there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and begin. Right off the bat, we get a trailer announcing Super Mario Maker 2, the sequel to one of the best games out of the whole Wii U library, and not to mention a personal favorite of mine. And what better way to start off the trailer than by revealing the addition of slopes. Now for all the Mario Maker fans out there, including myself, it's a pretty freaking huge deal. Slopes were considered to be one of the highest requested features to be added to Super Mario Maker, and it clearly shows that Nintendo was listening because it's literally the first thing that they showed off. And throughout this trailer, they showed off a whole bunch of other new features, like on and off switches, interchangeable water levels, and the biggest shocker, the Super Mario 3D World theme. This, I imagine, must have been the development team's biggest challenge. And what's even crazier is that this is all coming out in June, just 3 months away. Now when it comes to things that I'd like to see in Super Mario Maker 2, well, I'm gonna leave that for another video, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, let's move on to the next news. Now, I gotta say, I was a little disappointed with this segment, but I'm still very excited for the Smash update in spring. Now, I know most of us were probably expecting the same thing, that being Joker gameplay. Well, unfortunately, that didn't happen. But hey, we got a tease of his 3D model. That's cool. But yeah, Nintendo basically brought up Smash just to tell us that there's an update and nothing more. But it got me thinking, whatever they're not sharing with us here is probably best left for a Smash Direct. Think about it. We'll get a Smash Direct where Sakurai finally shows off Joker and explains his moves, shows off any potential new game modes, Mii costumes, etc. And then we'll get the reveal of the next DLC character and when he or she will be released. But that's what I think might happen. What do you guys think? And finally, the last thing I'd like to talk about from this Direct, also the last thing they showed off during the Direct, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening remake. Now this was a surprise I wasn't expecting. I myself have played the original Link's Awakening. Well, technically Link's Awakening DX, but that's Link's Awakening in color. But that's not the point. The point is, Link's Awakening is a fantastic game, and if you haven't played it, I suggest you do so. Now you may be asking, what do you think of the art style? It surely wasn't something I was expecting, but I gotta say, I love what they were going for. It's like they simply took the 2D sprites from the original and created them into 3D models. I really like it. And for those who haven't played Link's Awakening, yes, there were Mario enemies in the original. As weird as it was, I welcomed it. So yeah, Link's Awakening on the Switch. I'm definitely looking forward to it. I will be picking it up whenever it comes out. Now with all the Direct stuff out of the way, let's talk about some other big Nintendo news that came and went. I'm of course referring to Pokemon Sword and Shield. So the Pokemon Company has a traditional way of revealing their latest games by having 7-minute directs near the end of February. The last time they did it was with Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I gotta say, it was a load of crap. Like seriously, there's a 2-minute trailer showing how Pokemon has impacted the world that ends with a 5-second montage of people working on Sun and Moon, and no actual gameplay. Does that hype anyone up? It certainly didn't do it for me. We had to wait 3 months to get a proper Sun and Moon reveal trailer. But enough about that. It's time for Pokemon Sword and Shield on the Switch. Now I gotta say, I really enjoyed this trailer, even though it didn't show off any new Pokemon other than the starters. Which, speaking of, I really like the designs of, and I really have trouble choosing which one I want. But I usually wait to see what their final evolutions look like anyway. And the region is beautiful, like the towns you visit and the landscapes. Now I gotta say, while the region is amazing looking, I'm not really a fan of the name. You got all these awesome region names like Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Unova, Kalos. And then you got Galar. Like, Galar, that sounds weird. Even Or, the region from Pokemon Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness. That's a much better name than Galar. Okay, it's not really that big of a deal. I know I make it sound like a huge deal, but it's really not. Alright, that's all I gotta say about the recent Nintendo news of this past month. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys look forward to more videos. Be sure to leave a like and a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video.